That's a lot of damage!
Antonio Tulian Mildenin, and thank you once again for joining me. My name is Aramel, and welcome back. Yes, we are going to be taking a look at Campaign 3, Episode 5, Part 2, of Critical Role. Now, let's see. When you see this, happy Thanksgiving for those of you who are in America. Now, I do recall Matt saying that they will not be having an episode tonight. Big tears. So, probably won't see anything of me next week. That's fine because I need a break to catch up on classwork that I should probably be doing right now instead of making this video. But that's fine. So, without further ado, let's get in. Let's see, where did we leave off? Oh, right, the creepy dwarf. Sad face that Travis has not returned again. So pretty early into the combat here, at 2 hours, 20 minutes, 44 seconds, we have Imogen trying to back away from the big bad. This is wise for a mage. Multiple reasons, really. Especially since how badly FCG just got messed up, taking only half the attacks last turn. But the use of the big bad guy to of terrain, excuse me, while I'm trying to compose my thoughts. Just this kind of sticky, tarry thing, goop on the floor. Yeah, if your characters are fighting the big bad in the big bad's home, the big bad should really have, a couple thematic, I don't know what the best thematic advantages. Ice dragons will have layers made of ice that they can just kind of walk on or whatever. Creatures immune to fire damage should have a bunch of flamethrower traps, just everywhere. These kinds of things. So, think about that when you're making a really climactic encounter. Also, they're like, what? Level 3? 4? Pretty sure 3. The rest of the party should not be surprised that Imogen doesn't have a lot of hit points. Actually, having 19 hit points is pretty good for a sorcerer. Then again, I play 3.5, where the sorcerer's hit die is a d4. Yes, the good old gamer's caltrop. Squishy mage.
Failed on a natural 2.
I will utter the command, alphabetize.
The look on Matt's face. This kind of... I just want to take in everybody's reaction to that. Matt, it's just... that is the face of a DM who has to deal with a lot of shit. Just... Dorian's having fun. Just... everybody's so intrigued. I just... alphabetize? Alphabetize what? Be more specific.
Okay.
Talking about kind of environmental hazards, good on Robbie for using caltrops. don't get used very often, as far as I've seen. And that's a shame, because spiky piece of metal, much pain. Yeah, keep it in mind.
And you can see the back itself is kind of bulging a bit, and something is quivering underneath before it pops. And you watch as a shade creeper is back.
So this is really what I was kind of interested to see. Now, Duggar has the oozy dwarf. Ew. It feels wrong. Has disadvantage to hit everyone except Orem, and disadvantage to hit everyone except Talson's character, Ashton. So, disadvantage on everyone, which is marvelous. That's exactly the kind of shit that you should pull. Basically, you got two people distracting you, and you can't focus on anything, no matter what. That is an excellent use of features.
We're in a jizz-filled room.
Oh my god. I hate you so much.
Because no matter what, it seems that D&D will always devolve into sex jokes. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. That's a one-hit knockout on Fern. Yeah, I gotta say that they've got a large number of soft, squishy caster types, so they gotta be worried about these kinds of things.
It blasts forward. This loud cracking thunder sound fills the chamber. Everyone's ears ring for a second, and you hear the splintering sound of wood furniture being sundered from the impact.
Can you imagine just being, a regular person living next to this house, listening to what's going on next door? Because we did get to see, when he first pulled out the map, tabletop, playmat thing, whatever, miniature house, that there were a few houses basically, like, right up against it, like sharing a wall. So, what are they thinking right about now?
Duggar's still standing?
Duggar's still standing.
Yeah, he said.
And that's got to end my turn.
How do you want to do this?
Those are always the best moments, when the entire table starts screaming in joy. That's the kind of shit that, as a DM, I live for. That's perfect. The expressions on everyone's faces. That's how you know that it was a good session of D&D.
Can I fucking...
Yeah.
No,
you take two death saving throws. As you fall to the ground, the other one just starts.
That's pretty gnarly. That's pretty gnarly. Oh, that's tense.
I've kneeled and glued myself kneeling into the ground in jizz.
God damn it.
Sorry,
You had to know somewhere deep down.
No, I didn't.
Somewhere deep
It's
down.
supposed to be cool and creepy.
As soon as you said cloudy and sticky, it was over.
I realized when I said it, it was a problem.
I mean, the dwarf did come out of a hole like Play-Doh Fun Factory.
Sometimes as a DM, you come up with these things, these set pieces, these descriptive terms, or, whatever, and you don't say them out loud while planning. And you don't think about it, because you have a very specific, vibe that you're running with at the moment. And then you'll say it to your players. And they'll make it wrong. They'll make it dirty. And they'll make it a joke. And you just gotta roll with those punches. So, I feel you, Matt.
Going to scoop up some of the jizz, and it turns black and icky,
I'm so sorry.
and it's
So sorry.
Black jizz.
Like
oh, poor Matt. I was really wondering how healing magic would work on fresh cut grass. I was expecting something a bit more like Warforged, though I'll have to look at the Warforged in 5e. Actually, I don't know if that carried over because in 3.5, Cure Light Wounds and similar spells only healed about half. So you had special spells like Repair Light Damage and so on and so forth. And I think, at least in home brewing, we had the Mend cantrip heal 1 point of damage because there was no, like, repair minor damage, I don't believe. So, 1 point. Dink. But, yeah. Cure spells work. That's good. That's helpful.
Well, Smiley Day, who are you all?
Oh yeah, we just had a party in there. Don't go in. Cause, eesh. Looks like an orgy with several spawn of Jubilex. And maybe a phase spider. Whew, well, that was quite a combat, wasn't it, Mew? Oh, and they all leveled up for it. Whew, what a good way to end. Jeez. Yeah. She's very cuddly at the moment. Probably because she knows it's time for me to be in bed. But, in any case, that was quite a combat. They killed Duggar, avenged Bertrand, which hopefully means that Travis will be in next episode with a new character. I'm hoping. Please, come on. Bring him back. I enjoy him. Oh. But, yeah. So it's going well. It's really going well. Yeah, it is. Got a nice 1,000-odd gold pieces between them all. Saw some very interesting items, a ring of telekinesis and an immovable rod. Some very good utility equipment. Really good for creative uses. Yeah. So, let me know down in the comments, where do you think that they're going to go next? What's the next big plot hook, do you think? Beyond that, have a happy Thanksgiving, and I hope to see you all next time. Farewell. Farewell. 10 XP for listening to the DM Ramble. Did anybody level up?